Yeah. What's up, everybody, man? It's Big Killzown on your phone, and money still long, and the team is forever, ever strong. And we in here for another episode of Beats and BITZ podcast. Let's go.
Come get you, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
Yeah, so we in the building, man. Beats and BITZ podcast, man. I had to come back for a solo episode, a solo issue. Rest in peace to my granny, Granny Killzone. Goldie Holly, rest in peace to my granny, man. Let me see, let me check and make sure we straight over here on these YouTube streets. Cause I can't not do this right. I want to make sure my levels is right. I want to make sure everything is gravy. I just want to make sure what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can y'all hear me? I hit the mute button. uh, how I sound, y'all? Do I sound low? Do I sound low, y'all? Let me turn that mug up. Let me turn it up. I don't like that. Let me see here. I'm judging myself. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay. How I sound, y'all? Be for real. Let me see. Oh, you know what? That's because hold on. Turn them. There we go. Turn it up. Got that stereo up, baby. Yes, sir. There we go. Hi. What's up with it? All right. So yeah, man. So rest in peace to my granny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LP. Um, Shout out to Charlie. You know what I'm saying? In the building with me on YouTube. Rest in peace to my granny, man. Like my granny was one of my superheroes. Like she used to watch us, right? And if me and L Streets and everybody be tripping, she hit my phone and be like, "Who is that over there cussing? I know that ain't you cussing because I see you and I hear you, but who is that over there cussing?" And then she was like, "I watched you play the Spider-Man game for the last 3 hours. I was on the phone calling everybody, trying to send them the link, tell them where to go, and you know your name long." I said, "Granny, you know I'm not finna put my government name on. Well, why can't you put your government name on there? They got your government. You know what I'm saying? They know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love my granny, man. I love my granny, and it really just hit home for me. And I appreciate. Shout out to Charlie LP. Um, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the condolences. All the family was here. She was responsive, and she held on. I want to say about 4 or 5 hours after we took her. Well, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but when after everything was said and done, when there was nothing else they could do, you know, she was fighting. You know what I'm saying, to stay alive. But you know, when it's our time, it's our time. So, you know what I'm saying. You know, she lived 93 years on this earth, and that's a blessing. Like I could pray that I'm able bodied and that I'm strong and I'm sane at 93. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she went out exactly the way that she wanted to. She wasn't suffering for a long time. She wasn't hurting for a long time. It was in a matter of just a couple of days. It wasn't a long thing, but she went through some things. I'll say that. We lost my auntie Killzown 10 years ago when I started this journey. Would hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. No, go ahead, Charlie, go ahead and share it, bro. Go ahead and share it, cause that's what she wanted. She wanted y'all. She liked that y'all was rocking with me. She asked about you, asked about John LP. Like this was her thing. Like anything that we started, cause she was an entrepreneur. Like in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, she was one of the only women that was she was trying to get fight for women's rights and people of color's rights in the service industry. So without my grandmother and others like her, you wouldn't have clubs and bars and places that black artists could go after they do their concerts in and white owned venues back when it was segregation, where you could play the show, but you had to come through the back door. You had to climb through a window. You had to play your show, and you couldn't interact with the crowd. You had to stay on the stage, and if they had you close to the fans, it was a whites only section, and it was a blacks only section. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, she would have them come to the clubs and the taverns that she worked at to have a nightcap, and they was able to interact with the fans, and you know what I'm saying, the people that was in the neighborhood, everybody came to the tavern. That was the entertainment, that was the kickback, because they didn't have TVs back then, or black folks couldn't afford TVs back then. And she faced adversities from black folks, white folks, people that they called the police on her. They tried to get her arrested. It was a lot of different things. So, without my grandmother though, and women, strong women like that, right? There would be no bartenders, star tenders. We wouldn't be able to run bars and taverns without my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And she was always an advocate for black business, and always an advocate for people of color and women. It didn't matter who you were. If you was a good person, if you was a man, that you was standing on business and you was taking care of your kids, you was going to work, you was doing what you needed to provide for your family, you was putting God first. That's, you know what I'm saying, a woman who was taking care of kids with or without their spouse. That was my granny. You know what I'm saying? That was my granny to a T. And I love my granny because she held me accountable, but she also taught me life lessons. Like, I wouldn't see this Batman poster back there? That was my grandmother teaching me how to read comics, and we would read the Batman comics and the Dick Tracy comics, and she would teach me how to read. So I would learn, I'm learning in school, but I learned how to read by reading the Batman Sunday comic strips and the Dick Tracy Sunday comic strips and the omnibus, when they was all, like, before Marvel and them start really doing it. It was they was different publishing houses that would do it. So I would sit there, and these old books from the 70s and 80s, they got dust in them. I'm getting all my allergies getting messed up. You know what I'm saying? by by reading them. But I was reading them, and we was watching the movies, and she would give me caffeine-free and sugar-free Pepsi when I wanted to drink Pepsi, and my mom didn't want me to drink Pepsi because she didn't want me to get hooked on caffeine too early. And we would eat Emo's pizza, and she would cook steaks, and we would just watch movies and cartoon, Mighty Mouse, the old Batman TV shows. Like, my grandmother really planted the seed, along with my godmother and my cousin DJ Akoni. Y'all heard him on the stream yesterday. And y'all seen him a couple years ago when we did Fortnite in the summer. All my cousins was there, then we played. But I love my granny. Rest in peace to Granny Killzown, Goldie Holly. I love you. I know you're in a better place right now. I know you're in heaven looking down on us. And so I just wanted to come on and do another episode and just keep going, because I've already just walking this walk the last couple years with her health, going up and down. she put up a fight. Like, she really put up a fight to live, because she knew that she had family that she loved, and things that she wanted to do. She was waiting for the quarantine to end, and it was everything is just now coming back to where it's safe for women like her and people like her who could not, get to take all the safety precautions to go out, into the world. So, we made it through the quarantine, and unfortunately we lost her. But I love my granny. You know what I'm saying? I love my granny. I love you, and until we meet again, rest in peace to Granny Killzown. I'm gonna go ahead. I posted up the StreamYard link if y'all wanna jump on. It's always an open platform. We ain't gonna do no riffraff over here. So appreciate everybody, man. If you wanna donate, we got the super chats, the stars going. If you want to do that, just to let everybody know, we got that popping. So the next thing, we're gonna do it out of order. So Patreon, I'm about to update the Patreon. So shout out to Charlie, shout out to L, shout out to DJ JT the Don, shout out to my boy Josh, and shout out to my boy King Robinson. We about to update that with some new content. So I'm about to get on, and I'm about to play. I'm about to actually play. I think it's called Rollerdrome. I'm about to try that out, and we're gonna do that on Patreon first if I can record it or stream it. So we definitely gonna do that. And then I got some Ghetto Vision. Charlie said to keep the Ghetto Vision, so we're gonna keep the Ghetto Vision rolling. And I'm about to pull up. Let me see something. I'm looking for something real quick. Okay, here it is. Yeah, we're going to keep the Ghetto Vision rolling. I'm finna get the link for y'all if y'all want to subscribe. Also, YouTube membership is coming. I'm about to sit down and work on that as well. In the next couple of days, I should have that up there. So if y'all want to join on the YouTube channel, we working on Twitch. Everybody on Twitch that's showing me love over there, I need y'all to jump in the comments. I need y'all to holler at me over there on Twitch. Just jump in the comments. When we go live, I'm gonna keep the streams rolling, because we gotta keep, get the Al Jarreau, as he's a Leo. Shout out, he's a Leo. UGK for life. Trail Gang, Trail Gear. We gotta keep the Al Jarreau, the algorithm rolling. And what is it? I'm trying to remember what else. It's some most stuff I got for the member channels, but certain stuff I'm only gonna keep on Patreon because it's too hot and spicy for YouTube. But basically that's where we at with it. Y'all, let's see that. I'm gotta get the emojis and everything else together, and y'all will see the member pop up. The super thanks has popped up, so if you want to donate after that, I just want to do some housekeeping things. And you're gonna start seeing the podcast clips on the Facebook page, the Facebook group, the YouTube channel. And once we get everything rolling as far as the podcast and where I'm going to put the podcast after we get through streaming it, it will be on the streaming services as well. So we're going to be really going crazy with that. I got some more things going, but just for right now, Patreon, y'all, if y'all on Patreon, thank y'all for sticking with me. We did a drop before. Still got to finish Alan Wake. I got some other games I'm going to be playing over there, some other videos. I'm going to be dropping some vlogs, some unboxings over there. Yeah, man, just to give y'all that quick update. So the next thing we got going on, what's the next thing we got going on? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so the PS5 is increasing its price overseas. Now, Let me see here. And they said that we gonna pull this up from Polygon. We're gonna pull it up from Polygon. So just give me 1 second. We're gonna pull it up. So Sony announced this past week that they're going to be increasing the price of the PS5, and people are trying to figure out if Sony's gonna do it in America. So it says 3 years later after the PS3. Hold on. Yeah, basically it's saying okay, $100 drop the price. Now it's increasing the price. Barely 2 years in the PS5 range, Sony now the price is going up. So this was basically the original article right here. So it says nearly 2 years into the life of the PS5, Sony is taking the unusual step of raising the price of the current gen console. Sony Interactive President and CEO Jim Ryan said Thursday that the U.S. company will increase the retail price of the PS5 in Canada, Mexico, Europe, and the UK, Australia, Japan, and China, but apparently not the United States. Ryan said in a post on PlayStation blog that the highly global inflation and adverse currency trends affect consumers and creating pressure on many industries. Ryan blamed economic conditions in announcing the decision. While this price is a necessity given to the global economic environment, the impact on SEI's business, Ryan said, a top priority is to continue to improve PS5 supply situation so many players as possible can experience everything the PS5 also offers and still to come. So this is effective immediately. Europe is $550, $450 if you get in the digital. The UK is $479, $389. Japan is 60,478 yen, 49,747 yen, and it's so on and so forth. So far, so not that bad in Canada, but I seen a lot of people complain about this change, and we touched on it, but I didn't have the facts and figures. I wanted to come back and talk about it. I think the reason why it didn't get one in the U.S. is because we are probably still, when it comes to the PS5, I've seen more and more people get it here, and this is the leading market. So, you know what I'm saying? And the strength, they said the strength of the U.S. dollar. So it's like, it's not that bad, but I see a lot of people complaining about this. And my thing is this. In life, and Dara said this last week, in life, a lot of people are aren't where they need to be financially. You know what I'm saying? Or where they want to be financially. And that includes me. You know what I'm saying? I had to make a decision, right? Which I could have, and I hedged my bets. I was like, okay, I'm going to be able to work overtime and stuff like that. And I made an investment in myself into getting the equipment that I needed to stream, right? But I known that I'm going to have to work harder, and life is still going to happen. So my thing is with everybody is that you have to decide that if you are in a place that you don't want to be financially, there are one or two options. I don't think it's fair if let me see here. Charlie said he's trying to get there too. I don't think it's fair to get mad at the world, because the world is gonna be the world. Especially if you're a God-fearing person like myself, like Charlie, the world is gonna whirl. Things are gonna change. There's always gonna be war. There's always gonna be sickness. There's always, just like I learned with my grandmother, death. Like my grandmother would not take no or take excuses for an answer. My family is not excuse oriented. If it's something, and it's been like that since I was a child, if it's something out there that you want, you got to get up and go get it. Now, you have to decide, like with me, I decided that I wanted to be financially stable before I had children. I decided that I would go to school as long as I could go to school for free and then pay over time, whether I went immediately into, because I got my associates, immediately into my bachelor's, master's, whatever. But I had to learn the system, because a lot of times we get in and out over heads with debt. Things don't go as planned. Some of us just, are in very minimum debt, and some people are in student loan debt. Some people have credit card debt. Some people have this, that, and the third. We all got something that we need to pay, and it's an investment. It's a risk. If you know that this is something that you want, you could. I've made video after video after video. It's like it's easy. It's PS5 is $500, right? And I said it at the beginning of 2020. I said, hey, I'm going to make sure I have money set aside for that. So I did that. Even with the quarantine, I did that. And I just don't like making excuses. I don't think that it's fair. I heard different podcasts and different people and social media influencers saying it's not consumer friendly and they prefer Xbox because Xbox is giving us Game Pass and Xbox is not making us upgrade and Xbox this, that, and the third. But the games that we want to play is on the PS5. Now, all of it's a lot of games on Xbox that I play. Like, I just bought. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's my baby calling. I'll holler at her in a second. Hold on, matter of fact. My bad. I had myself muted. So I just got this. Shout out to my cuz coming through. Shout out to her coming through. I know her, my big cuz watching. And I know he gonna be mad, but it's all good because you left a day early, sir. We could have been turning this up. I meant to tell him don't leave till Thursday, but I know he had to get back. So it's all good, right? I hope it's all good. But I just bought this, right? I got it on the Xbox, right? Because it's, Ninja Turtles, it's green. Shout out to my boy Next Gen 720, man. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got this on Xbox. But I got a PS5. Almost turned it on. I got a PS5. I just got Saints Row. Now, I didn't want to get Saints Row, but I got it because L Streets told me to get it. And I'm going to be playing solo probably this weekend sometime. But I'm also going it's National Cinema Day this weekend. I think I'm going to see Honk for Jesus with my my lady and my mama, right? So thing about it is Xbox doesn't have those killer apps that all the other that PlayStation has or even the Switch has. it doesn't have a game right now that's like, oh my god, I gotta drop it now for everybody. For me, last year that was Forza and Halo. This year, Starfield got pushed back, and we had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not of the person to just be attacking Sony for doing what's good for their bottom line, because guess what? Everybody complained about microtransactions, and y'all still bought them battle passes for Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. I know I ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing when it comes to that. Like, I'm just not a person that is into doing a bunch of complaining and a bunch of repining and a bunch of like that. Like, truth be told, no pun intended, but truth be told, that was like the main reason that I'm still doing content, because I know my grandmother would not want me to be sad or be upset or be whatever behind her. You know what I'm saying? She would want me to do my thing, and truth be told, this how I cope. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, like, I'm just not a person to complain, and I feel like it's horrible to see that a company is getting attacked for doing what's best for their bottom line when we the hottest thing on the market. Like Pimpin said I think they like me. We the hottest thing in the market, and they know that now. Is it a little arrogant? Yeah, but Sony got the games now. Sony got the pedigree now. Now, do I think Jim Ryan is tripping a little bit? Yeah, because I think he's new and he doesn't know what the consumer base wants. And that could be a problem, but that's going to take the people that's underneath him, and that's going to take the shareholders that's above him, that's going to have to come and bring him to the table to make him realize that you're tanking the brand with some of the decisions that's being made, right? It's like with The Last of Us Part 1. Why do we need a $70 remake of a game that we got remastered last generation? Which it does look amazing, but it's just like you're trying to make some synergy into something that doesn't need to be you let the show stand on its own and let the people go and buy the games, but you want to put a PS5 version of this game, and it's like we already played it. I mean, yeah, it looks better visually, graphically, all of that, but we've already played the game. It's only there to serve as something for a person who has just bought a PS5 to go buy that. And if the sales probably gonna be what it is. A lot of people gonna still buy it to support Sony. A lot of people that's just now getting into the Sony ecosystem gonna buy it, but it is what it is. Moving on, God of War is going to be on. God of War Ragnarok is going to be the next issue of Game Informer. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So this is going to be the cover for Game Informer next month. For next month's Game Informer. Y'all know God of War Ragnarok finna drop. You know I'm going to be streaming it day one. I ain't even no need to tell y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like day one, day zero at midnight when the game go live is going down. Now they got some different things that they gonna be talking about and everything else like that, but I'm not gonna get to that here. I just wanted to show y'all that it's gonna be a Game Informer, and I thank God that GameStop bought Game Informer and it's still printing. It's probably the only American magazine that's still left, and it's just I got the last few issues, but I didn't get the last issue. I don't think, or maybe I did. Maybe the last issue was the Castile Protocol. I gotta figure out what the issues were. Magazine, what's the current issue? What's the current? That's the next. Okay, so I can actually. Oh, it's actually up there. Okay, cool. So read our current issue. Okay, hold on. I have to go back. So let me. Can't do it right now. So let me see here. Read our free issue. What is this? Okay. Oh, this was last year's or something like that. But anyway, I was trying to see which one cover gallery, which one was the last issue. See, I didn't get Skull and Bones. I got the last issue I got. They owe me 2 issues. Is Ghost Protocol and Sonic Frontier and Skull. So I got to get these last 2. I got to figure out where they at. They probably got lost in the mail. But anyway, I like that we have a gaming magazine that is still rolling, so I can't wait for that. That's a day 0. It's already pre-ordered digitally because I ain't feel like waiting. I ain't feel like dealing with the disc or whatever. I just wanted to go ahead and get to it. I'll probably still get the collector's edition later. But what else is going on? Oh, yeah. So I got a shout out to my clan, my squad, Jadal Gaming. Right now, we are we're number 48 in the top 250 clans on Call of Duty Vanguard. So I gotta show y'all this. Shout out to L Streets because I thank God for L Streets, man, because she has really shown me genuine love. She hooked me up with this laptop that y'all see before y'all, and you know what I'm saying. We got over 40 members. We almost at 50. We about to be 50 deep, and right now we're number 48 on the leaderboards right now on Call of Duty Vanguard. So when y'all see that the JDAO tag, that's us. And I'm extremely proud to be amongst, you know what I'm saying, L Streets, DJ JT the Dime, Moneybag, Peasy, Cell, all, you know, Mondo, all of us that be streaming. Like right now, I think they live right now. L is a part of 2K Next Makers, so you know she's on right now. Let me go ahead on shout out. Love. So yeah, we go ahead and do that real quick. So, you know, as you see, we deep. As you see, we moving. As you see, we doing the daggone thing. And yeah, what else is going on right now, man? I think I covered all the topics. Didn't I cover all the topics? But if y'all want to get on, you're more than welcome. The link is in the it is in the chat on all 3 of the websites. So if you want to get on, you want to ask questions, drop them in the comment section. I'm about to stream Ninja Turtles, Cowabunga Collection, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for right now. I might do that Patreon content tonight. We might just, since we got this already up there, I might start doing the Patreon stuff tonight and making sure that I had it already in the can. Real short solo episode for the night, y'all. So if y'all anybody got any questions or anything like that, I think that's all of the topics. I gotta double check my topic list real quick. So just give me 1 second. Let me double check. And I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Nation 720, my cousin Amanda, Charlie, LP, everybody that's liking and sharing the video. Appreciate y'all. And we'll be back. We'll probably be back Friday. I gotta hit up Breezy, and then we got a special guest that I'm working on getting on. And yeah, it's your boy. We out. Peace. Oh, hold up, I'm tripping. We gotta make sure we play the music.
Come get you, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up, hit me up.
And we out. Peace.